Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you an interesting recipe, sweet roses. It looks very appealing and it tastes really good. And to make this recipe, you don't need too many number of ingredients. So let's get started. In a bowl, add 1 cup of plain flour. To this, add a pinch of salt and 1.5 tablespoons of melted butter. Instead of butter, you can also add same quantity of oil. After adding the butter, just give it a mix and you will get a crumbly texture of the flour. Now add water little by little and knead it to a stiff dough. You need to have a very stiff dough to get the right texture of the roses. So add water carefully, little at a time, and knead it to the right consistency. It should be like this. So allow it to rest for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we can prepare a sugar syrup. So take a pan and add 1 cup of unrefined sugar. To this add half cup of water and give it a mix, and the sugar has to melt completely, and then you have to reach the thick consistency. When it reaches thick consistency, add little bit of saffron and 2 crushed cardamom pods. Give it a mix and you can turn off the heat. To prevent the crystallization of the sugar syrup, I'm going to add few drops of lemon juice. Mix it well and keep it ready. Take a small ball out of the dough. Place it on the rolling base and you have to use a rolling pin and roll it to as thin as possible. So I have rolled it. Now I'm going to use a small bowl to cut it into circles. You can also use a cookie cutter. So for making one rose, you would need to make 3 circles. So based on the size of the circle that you are going to make, the size of the roses will vary. So I have made 3 circles. I'm going to remove the excess flour dough. Out of this, I'm going to take a small piece and keep it ready. So you have to pile one circle over the other. If you feel that it's sticky, just dust it with the little flour and then keep one over the other. I'm taking the small cutout that I have reserved earlier. So just roll it like this. So make a press and damp it with little water. Place this rolled thing at the center. Now I'm going to cut the circles in 3 different places. You have to cut through all the 3 layers. Wet the corners with little water and take 1 layer at a time and wrap it around the center like this. So you have to start in one direction. You should not do it randomly. It has to be always either in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Only then you will get the correct shape of rose. So each time you have to wet the corners with water and take it up and roll it across. Make sure you do one after the other in the right direction where you started. So I'm doing the last layer now. So wetting the sides with water is very much essential. Only then the petals will stick onto each other and it won't come apart. So the rose is now ready. Just press the ends of the petals so that you will get a more natural look. So I made 2 roses. Now I'm going to fry them. I have heated enough oil and the oil has reached the right temperature. Carefully drop the roses and reduce the heat to medium, and you have to fry this till it reaches golden brown. One side has been turned into nice golden brown. I'm going to flip it over and let it cook for a couple of minutes. It's been fried well now. I'm going to drain the oil and take it out, and when it's still hot, I'm going to drop it into the sugar syrup. If the sugar syrup has turned very cold, just warm it a bit and then drop the fried roses. Just make sure that it get immersed in the sugar syrup and let it remain for at least 5 to 10 minutes so that it get absorbed. After 10 minutes you can take it out and it's all ready to serve. The sugar syrup will be absorbed by the roses and the taste is really soft and juicy and tasty. That's all. Such an interesting recipe. Do give it a try at home and post your comments. If you like this video and if you wish to watch more such interesting recipes, do subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.